This is perfect! Right here by the river, the sun shining down, the breeze from the water, this is going to be my ultimate relaxation spot. Finally, some peace and quiet. I've been working non-stop in the village, fixing fences, planting crops, and dealing with all those villagers' endless requests. I deserve this.
Hey, what's going on here? What do you think you're doing, JJ?
Mikey, what are you talking about? I'm setting up a little relaxation zone. You know, to take a break from all the hard work.
Relaxation zone? On my spot? I've been planning to use this place for weeks. I even marked it with a stick right over there.
Your spot? Mikey, there's no stick here and I didn't see your name on it. Besides, I found it first today, so it's mine now.
Oh, come on. Everyone in the village knows this is my favorite spot by the river. You can't just take it over like this.
All right, Mikey, you win. I can see that there's no point in arguing with you. Every time I try to find a little peace for myself, you show up and turn it into a competition. You know what? Fine, I'll pack up my things and leave this spot. Clearly, it's impossible to relax around here with you breathing down my neck.
What are you talking about, JJ? I didn't ruin anything. You're the one who always acts like you own the place. Maybe you should think about how you treat others before blaming me.
Treat others? Mikey, I've been trying to keep this village running while you've been lounging around. I've worked day and night to make sure everything is in order, and all you do is sit by the river and claim spots like you're on vacation.
Oh, come on. You're acting like I do nothing. I've helped plenty of times. Just because I take one day to relax doesn't mean I'm not pulling my weight. You always blow things out of proportion, JJ.
Blowing things out of proportion? Mikey, this isn't about one day. It's about the constant disrespect, the constant disregard for everything I do. Fine, you win. I'm packing up my things and leaving. Maybe I'll find another village where people actually appreciate hard work.
What? You're leaving? JJ, don't be so dramatic. You're really going to leave just because of this? That's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous, Mikey. It's what I have to do. I can't keep living like this, constantly fighting over every little thing. Enjoy your spot by the river, Mikey. I'm done.
Fine, go then, but don't come back blaming me when you realize how good you had it here.
Goodbye, Mikey. Enjoy your river, your spot, and your so-called victory. But remember this, one day, you might look around and realize that pushing people away isn't the same as winning, and by then, it'll be too late. Fine, I'll stay. Leaving this village would only mean giving up everything I've worked so hard for, but if Mikey thinks he can just push me aside and claim whatever he wants, he's got another thing coming. I won't let him turn this place into his personal playground while I'm left to pick up the pieces. I'll build my own space, far away from his nonsense, out in the forest where I can finally have some peace, a camp that's mine and mine alone. No one to bother me, no one to tell me what I can or can't do. I'll make it a fortress, something even Mikey will envy. But this isn't just about finding peace. Oh no, this is about making a statement. Mikey needs to understand that actions have consequences. He thinks he can walk all over me? Fine, let him think that. While he's busy lounging by the river, I'll be preparing, I'll be planning, and when the time comes, he won't even see it coming. I'll gather resources, set traps, and make sure he regrets ever crossing me. This isn't just about revenge, it's about restoring balance. If Mikey won't respect the work I do for this village, then he'll learn to respect the strength I can bring against him. One way or another, he'll see that I'm not someone to be underestimated. So let him enjoy his little victories for now. Let him think he's won, because while he's basking in his false sense of triumph, I'll be building something greater, something that will remind him who really holds this village together. This isn't over, Mikey. Not by a long shot. If Mikey thinks he can just sit there and act like he owns the place, he's got another thing coming. I've taken the liberty of setting up cameras all over the village. Every corner, every alley, every hidden spot. There's nowhere he can go without me knowing about it. He might be lounging by the river now, but I'll see every move he makes. I've got the perfect setup. Motion sensors, night vision, even a few hidden microphones. I made sure to bring everything I'd need to keep tabs on him. He won't even realize he's being watched, but I'll have a full view of everything. This isn't just about keeping an eye on him. It's about being prepared for whatever he tries next. And the best part, he'll never suspect a thing. While he's busy thinking he's won, I'll be collecting every piece of evidence I need. If he tries anything shady, I'll know about it instantly. This is my village too, and I'm not about to let him ruin it. Now, with the cameras in place and the equipment ready,
Ah, what a day! The sun's shining, the river's calm, and I've got nothing to do. Perfect time to head home, grab a snack, and maybe take a nap. I deserve it after all this. Well, relaxing.
Of course, Mikey's heading home to laze around again. Typical. Does he ever actually do anything productive? While I'm here, putting in all the work, he's probably planning his next excuse to do nothing.
Maybe I'll build a bigger bed. Yeah, a king-sized one. That way, I can stretch out properly. Oh, and I'll need some snacks. Lots of snacks. Relaxation takes energy, you know.
All right, enough of just watching. It's time to have a little fun. Mikey thinks he's got it all figured out, lounging around without a care in the world. Well, let's see how relaxed he feels after this. Let's see what I've got here. Cameras, check. Fake blood, perfect. Bones, creepy enough, and the villager mannequin? Oh, this is gonna be priceless. Mikey won't know what hit him. Now, I just need to plan this carefully. The cameras will capture his reaction, and the fake blood will make it look like something terrible happened. The bones and mannequin will seal the deal. He's going to lose it. I'll leave some notes too. Cryptic ones. Oh, this is going to be so good. He'll be too scared to sit still, let alone take a nap. And the best part, if he tries to confront me, I'll act like I have no idea what he's talking about. Innocent as can be. Oh, Mikey, you're in for a treat. All right, everything's packed. Time to set this up and wait for the show. Mikey's about to have the scare of his life, and I'll be watching every second of it. Let's see who gets the last laugh this time. All right, I'm back in the village. Time to put the next phase of my plan into action. Mikey thinks he's untouchable, but let's see how he feels when the whole village turns against him. First, I'll set up more cameras. I need every angle covered. If Mikey so much as sneezes, I'll know about it. I'll put one near his house, one by the town square, and another near the well. Perfect spots. Now for the letters. Mikey is a murderer. Simple, but effective. I'll make it look like it came from an anonymous source. Maybe I'll add something like, "Stay away from him if you value your life." That should stir things up. I'll slip the letters into everyone's mailboxes tonight. By morning, the whole village will be buzzing with fear and suspicion. Mikey won't even know what hit him. And the pièce de resistance, the crime scene. I'll set it up near the forest edge. Fake blood everywhere. The villager mannequin lying in a heap. It'll look like a brutal attack. They'll think Mikey's been hiding something all along. I'll even add a trail of blood leading back toward his house. It'll be subtle, but enough to make them question him. The villagers will demand answers, and Mikey won't have any. Once everything's in place, I'll just sit back and watch. The cameras will capture their reactions, and Mikey's confusion will be priceless. This is going to be my masterpiece. It's late. Mikey is probably already asleep by now. That means I've got plenty of time to finish setting up everything. The villagers won't know what hit them. By the time they wake up, the whole town will be convinced Mikey's a murderer. I'll make sure the scene looks as brutal as possible. The more details I add, the more convincing it will be. The fake blood is one thing, but the bones, that's what will really set the tone. I'll scatter them around the mannequin like it's a massacre. I'll position the bones so they look like they were dragged across the ground, maybe even break some of them for extra effect. The villagers will think Mikey did this in a fit of rage. It'll be perfect. And the best part is, Mikey won't be able to explain this away. No one will believe him if he tries to say he's innocent. The evidence will be too overwhelming. I can already picture their faces when they see it. I'll add a few more details, maybe some blood splatters on the trees, a trail leading toward Mikey's house. It'll look like he was trying to cover his tracks, but he made a mistake. They'll know he's guilty. Once everything's set up, I'll just wait and watch from a distance. The cameras will catch their reactions when they find the scene. I can already imagine the panic, the whispers, the fear. Mikey won't be able to handle it. Once everything's set up, I'll just wait and watch from a distance. The cameras will catch their reactions when they find the scene. I can already imagine the panic, the whispers, the fear. Mikey won't be able to handle it. I've got one more trick up my sleeve before Mikey even knows what's coming. I'll set up a trap, something subtle but effective. Mikey's not the brightest, so he'll fall for it without a second thought. I'll bury the trap just outside the village, where Mikey likes to wander. It'll be hidden, but I'll make sure to mark it, just enough to lead him in the right direction. I'll use bright paint to draw arrows pointing straight to it. He won't be able to resist. The trap itself will be simple, a pit covered with some leaves and branches. As soon as Mikey steps on it, he'll fall straight through. It'll be a good laugh watching him struggle to get out, and he'll have no idea it was me who set it up. I'll make sure the arrows are clear, leading him straight to the trap. It'll be like a game for him. He'll think he's following some random trail, not realizing it's all part of my plan. The more obvious I make it, the better. The trap will be irresistible. Once he steps into it, I'll be there watching from a distance, ready to laugh. He'll be stuck, and I'll have all the time in the world to savor his reaction. It's going to be priceless. But I'll be the one enjoying it. He'll never see it coming, and that's what makes it so sweet. Now, I've got the perfect setup. I've planted a camera right on the mailboxes. Every villager will check their mail eventually, and when they do, I'll be watching. In the letters, I've asked them to play along with my little plan. I need them to meet me in the forest where we can strategize without anyone hearing us.
Mikey? Huh? Well, if JJ thinks it's serious, I guess I better head to the forest. He wouldn't ask for help unless it was urgent.
Once they're all gathered in the forest, it'll be time to put my plan into motion. What is this? Why are all of you here?
We got your letter, J.I.J. You said we needed to meet in the forest, so we followed the instructions. But we didn't expect to find this.
You're here to watch. I wanted to see how Mikey reacts when he realizes he's being watched. It's all part of the plan, trust me.
And what happens when Mikey finds out? Is this really the best way to handle things?
It's not about handling things the easy way. It's about making sure Mikey knows he can't just do whatever he wants. This will send a message to him and everyone else.
All right, we'll stay out of this, but we're watching. We just hope this doesn't go too far.
Don't worry, it's all under control. Just keep watching. All right, everyone, this is it. We've set everything up perfectly. Now, all we need to do is wait for Mikey to walk right into the trap.
I can't believe we're actually doing this. I mean, this is a little extreme, don't you think?
It's not extreme, it's necessary. Mikey has been causing trouble for too long. This is the only way to make him understand that there are consequences.
There he is. Mikey's on the move. Is he heading toward the trap?
Yes, he's walking right into it. This is exactly what I wanted. He's too focused on his own plans to notice the signs. Come on, Mikey, just a little further.
Wait, what is this? No, this can't be happening. What the heck is going on here?
Look at him, he's freaking out. This is exactly what he deserves.
I didn't think he'd actually fall for it. This is too good. He's really stuck now. I can't believe he didn't see this coming.
He's trapped. There's no way out now. Let's see how he handles this one.
I can't move. This isn't funny, JJ. Let me out.
Oh, don't worry, Mikey. You'll get out eventually. But first, enjoy the show.
This is priceless. I've never seen Mikey so scared.
It's just a little payback for all the trouble he's caused. He'll learn not to mess with me. Wait a minute, he's actually jumping over the spikes? How is he doing that?
Whoa, he's got some skills. I didn't think Mikey had it in him.
Those spikes. I can't believe I fell for that. What is JJ thinking? I'll show him. He thinks he can scare me like that, but I'll make sure he regrets it.
Oh, he's heading straight for the village. Little does he know, there's something waiting for him. Let him get comfortable in the village. He won't know what hit him. The real scare is still ahead.
What is this? Is this a real body? No, it can't be. This looks like a murder scene. The blood, the bones. This can't be real. What kind of sick joke is this?
Look at him. He's actually falling for it. He doesn't even realize it's all fake. This is too easy.
He's really buying it. Look at how scared he is. This is better than I expected.
He's so convinced. This is perfect. Let's see how long it takes him to figure out that it's all a setup.
No, this can't be happening. This is a trap, isn't it? Someone's trying to free me.
He's getting desperate. It's only a matter of time before he realizes it's all part of my plan.
He's really freaking out. This is priceless.
I can't deal with that anymore. I need to get away from all of this. I'm going to the pool. Maybe a little swim will help me clear my mind.
Oh, look at him. He thinks a swim is going to fix everything. Does he really think he can just forget about the mess he's in?
He's really trying to escape, huh? I bet he's going to regret that decision soon enough.
Let him enjoy his little swim. He won't be able to relax for long, not when I've got more surprises waiting for him.
I just need some peace and quiet. The water will help me forget everything, just for a little while.
He thinks he's safe now, but wait until he sees what I've got planned next. This is far from over.
This is getting so good.
All right, enough of the waiting. I've had my fun watching him try to relax, but now it's time to take this to the next level. Come on, everyone, let's go see how he's doing. I'm sure he thinks he's finally found some peace, but little does he know, I've got something else in store for him.
Oh, this is going to be priceless. He thinks he's safe by the pool, but he's about to get a big surprise. What's your next move, JJ?
I've got a few ideas, but first, we need to make sure he knows we're watching. He can't escape now, not with all the cameras I've set up. Let's go have some fun with him.
You really know how to make someone's day miserable, JJ. This is going to be so much fun.
It's not about making his day miserable. It's about showing him who's really in control here. He thought he could just walk away from all of this, but now he's going to realize that I'm always one step ahead. He won't know what hit him. Let's go. The show's just getting started. Well, Mikey, looks like you thought you could just escape, huh? But here we are, right on your doorstep. You really thought you were safe, didn't you?
You really think this is funny, don't you, JJ? Setting all these traps, making me look like a fool in front of everyone? What's your end game here?
Oh, Mikey, you just don't get it, do you? This is just the beginning. You thought you could just take a break and escape everything, but now you're in my world. And in my world, there's no escaping the fun I've planned for you.
You think I'm scared, huh? You think this is all some big joke? Well, I'm done with your games. If you want to mess with me, you've got another thing coming.
You can't escape, Mikey. You think you're in control now? You're not. This is my show, and you're just the star. You'll play along whether you like it or not.
All right, JJ. I know I messed up. I shouldn't have kept pushing you when you just wanted some peace and quiet. I was being selfish, and I see that now.
You finally realized that, huh? Took you long enough, but I guess it's a start. I appreciate the apology, Mikey, but you've got to understand, sometimes I need my space too. It's not all about you.
You got it, JJ. I'll make sure to respect your space from now on.